Like they could pick somebody up in a super late super late round, and then so imagine if you're gonna take a running back in the third round, you could take a whole different kind of splash player there, and then take that running back in the fifth this year.
Yeah, now think about it. You're right, because it is deep.
Last year, receivers were super deep. This year, running backs are deep for draft class. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, last year was receivers. This year is running backs. Running back ain't near what it is this year.
And we draft rookies in our fantasy and stuff. Pops ate with the rookies last year with the wide receivers. Cleaned up pretty well. But there was a lot of really good wide receivers that came out last year because there was a good amount of receivers that were retiring and leaving and just kind of making their way out of the NFL on their own with just younger legs coming in. But with that talent being good on top of just being young coming in, it's benefiting the NFL quite well, too.
Well, what it is, the receivers nowadays, when they come out of the... What's that?
No, I said it's benefiting the NFL quite well to see wide receivers finally trying to have a dominant purpose on every NFL roster.
Well, they're coming out of college now more polished
than they've ever
for the NFL than any other position. That's what it is. They're more polished.
Oh, wow.
That's where you're getting into now, toward the receiver coming into the NFL.
And the quarterbacks are just so high level that
they can come into the offense and they can, because they're on a to me on a kind of a different level coming out of college into the pros. That's why I like so many receivers coming out of the college rank to the pros most of the time, because that's usually the ones that most polished. But this year it has to be a different, because there is some really good talent at the running back and tight end position this year.
We're going to say running backs are probably going to be around where the tight ends probably get selected, or probably a little bit later than when the tight ends get selected this year in the draft. Usually tight ends are a little bit lower than the running backs.
Do you think there'll be any first round running back taken next year? Because now there wasn't past, but nowadays they're going in the second round.
I think there may be two. I think maybe the running back from Alabama, Gibbs, and maybe the running back from Tennessee. Not Tennessee, Texas. Robinson.
Yep, I agree.
And Robinson has the frame and the built and the physique of Saquon Barkley. He just doesn't have the same quads. He just doesn't have them same legs. But he has the same frame. He has the same upper body. He just doesn't have the same exact quads. But he runs good though. Runs very good.
Yeah, he's got a solid frame.
I could see him being taken in the top 15.
And his balance is real good.
Could you see him being taken in the top 15? Sorry to not cut you off, but you're just talking about how good his balance is.
I'm thinking about him, but between 23 to 30.
23 to 30?
Yeah. Nowadays, in talent ranking and where people are right now and where the NFL draft, it's more towards the big man.
Okay, so 23 down. Since you said, so let's just talk about 23 down real quick, because 22 is very interesting, though. Very. But let's just talk about 23 down. 23 down is Minnesota, Jacksonville, Giants, Cowboys, Buffalo, Cincinnati, the Saints, Eagles, and then the Chiefs. All of them teams could draft a running back.
And Tampa.
If either one of those running backs are available, any one of those teams could take one. Just from what you said, 23 down.
Yeah. Well, actually, from 19 down, because Tampa take a running back.
Okay, let me ask you this real quick. Let me change it real quick. From 23 down, if we take 23 down. I got a question for you. I just want before I forget it. 23 down. If both running backs from Alabama and Texas, Gibbs and Robinson, are both gone, do you see 23 down taking a running back? Do you see 3 possibly going?
No, what I see is trades being happening.
But still only 2 running backs in the first. Max.
No,
2?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying is I think there's going to be so much shuffle in the draft. In the top 25 pick, this is the year it's going to happen because of the running back talent and the tight end talent and what we already have in the big man and defensive lineman and offensive lineman.
Houston having Cleveland's 12th pick is crazy.
You're going to lose. The thing is, you're going to get. That's a big quarterback. You're going to get probably 4, 3, at least 3, maybe 4 in the first round, maybe even 5.